Hi, this is Mark McDaniel again with the Evolution of Warfare podcast, 7 Days to the Rhine, Objective Nuremberg, which is volume 1 of this 5-volume set or 5-game set from Modern War Magazine, which just finished its production and has I think edition 55 is the last one. It finished with Objective Hamburg, which is the northernmost map in this series. We're going to start at the very small south, or the very south, Operation Nuremberg, or Objective Nuremberg, which is volume 1. Thankfully, my recording software, I just had to shut it off and restart it. So we are going to start through on turn 1. One of the things I wanted to do is get this, air superiority phase. We've already the special rules for turn 1 dictates that the Soviet player, or the Warsaw Pact player, excuse me, they get to determine that. So with the roll that we did, we rolled 1 dice each for air support and electronic warfare. We got 1 air support and 3 electronic warfare. So what I'm going to try to do initially is, before I go into movement, I can place these markers in any hex of the map. A player, I can only put 1 air power marker in any one hex, and then I think it's 1 electronic warfare marker in a hex. Now, the influence that this has is the immediate hex that it's in, and all the remaining 6 hexes around that are influenced by these markers. And so as the Warsaw Pact player, it looks like we're going to probably, what I want to do is put this air superior marker right there on top of that, and that is going to impact these units here. Again, through satellite and photographic intelligence, we're able to see that. These 3 markers, we'll put them down here. I'm going to bring them on and get rid of this box because I'm going to look at the whole map. I have 3 of those. The same thing I do. Oh, let me talk about. So this. I have to. If I move into any of these 6 hexes surrounding, or that hex, that's 1 movement point in addition to the standard movement rate for that hex. And so again, the Autobahn is half a movement point. When you have a marker here, that means that it's 1.5 to. So a lot of these markers along the road can really slow units down. It's again what they're able to do. That's on movement. Combat, because I probably will get into combat here on this first turn. I want to have that as the combat. I want to use it for its combat dice roll modifier that we get. We get a +1. Then electronic warfare. Let me just read this. Let's see. Marker placement. So, and neither the air support or the electronic warfare, you cannot keep them on multiple turns. You can't place it up. But you may place any number of electronic warfare markers in 1 hex. The marker, if it's placed on a stack, the marker affects all units in the stack. The markers on it, it affects it like air power. They affect enemy ground units, causes the affected force to have or round up its remaining movement points for the rest of the turn. So it's a pretty powerful marker to have. A second electronic warfare marker in a hex reduces movement points of the affected force to 0. So I could put, if I wanted to freeze this unit here, I could pop 2 units on it, or these markers, and they couldn't move that turn. If there's 1 electronic warfare marker, they cannot use column movement. A unit using column or hellebore movement cannot enter X containing that electronic warfare. Again, these are +1 modifiers in combat, so for every 1 that I do. What I'm thinking I'm going to do is I really want to punch a hole. I really want to affect down here, so I'm going to put all my concentrate because I can, everything along here. I'm going to put, I'm just going to go ahead and drop that. I'm going to saturate, actually, I want to saturate this area because this is where I move towards. All right, so that is the air superiority phase and electronic warfare phase. Then now it's the Warsaw Pact player turn, and we can do movement or combat, or move and combat, or combat and move. Well, we're not doing any combat here, but we are going to move, and I am not going to use the column formation because I can get to it within, as I mentioned, that's half movement point. So the invasion, World War III, is now going to begin. Half 1, half 2, half 3, half 4, half 5, half, and 6. And then I'm just going to start trailing these things along. I've got a ton of these units to bring along the road here. And I'm thinking, well, I've already applied it. I thought I could get over. Because if I went in column mode, I could only go to here. I couldn't go into the zone of control. But I can keep them from moving. So these guys are probably going to respond and react. So that I probably should have placed these markers up here. I may do that because this, again, I'm just learning. I may reallocate it and do that. Let's see if I can get all of these. You can see there's just a ton of units that are coming into play along this route. Actually, I can stack 2 per. Yeah, I can stack 2 per turn. I may be able to get all these guys on here. And then that makes them a little bit more lethal. All right, now we got this final stack here. Yeah, so everything's going to get on the board. So World War III has begun. We've invaded West Germany. So there's our first movement. Then up here, we're going to do the same thing here. Now, here I will use column movement. So that's going to be, it's double my movement factor. So that's 12. Half 1, half 2, half 3, half 4, half 5, half 6, half 7, half 8. Now I cannot enter this, so this is where they're all going to stack up at. It's moved a whole lot faster than in the game I played a little bit earlier this year. I don't know if that, yeah, I did show that to you in the introductory video about the back of the counters. So we're going to move them down here. And they're all in column mode. Now they're stopping and coming out of column mode. And there's 2 units there. There's that. Then the big boys. Okay, now I have to pay 1, half 2, half 3, half 4, half 5, half 6, half 7, half 8, half 9. So I can still bring everybody on board. Those are 14 strength units. That's pretty powerful. That's a 16. That's a big, gosh, it's a big tank division. This is going to be amazing. With that, this is going to be this game even better. You know, from what I played earlier. So they're moving down here. All right, so then they're going to come out of column mode. We've now done the the movement. There is no combat. So that's the Warsaw Pact turn. Again, it's that simple. Now, there's no attack this turn, so we're going to have combat next turn. These units are probably going to get engaged, or there may be this turn, because NATO is probably going to, these guys are going to attack the middle of this column and try to gum them up. So this could get very, very exciting. And then, of course, this movement's going to take place. And so we are going to do movement and combat. Again, I think that's going to be the standard for NATO, because they're going to be reacting predominantly to that. So again, I can stack 3 units. Oh man, that's not good. They're not good odds. Do I want to attack? I don't have a lot of strength down here. 3, 6, 9. Well, 9 against 8. Here's what I'll do. 3, 6. Boom. And we will put them there. Again, forest is 2 movement points. 2. Cities are 1, so that's 3. Crossing a river. We'll just put them there. All right, so those guys have all moved. I think I'm going to leave. These are 2. Gosh, it's going to be, this guy's going to come up here. I only have 1. I may, and you have to use these electronic warfare and air things per turn. I'm going to go ahead and move that onto there. There we go. All right, so that's there. Now, these are my reconnaissance units. So it did its job. It caused that column to stop, or else it could move a little bit further. This is a reconnaissance unit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull these guys back. Half 1, half 2, half 3, half 4, half 5, half 6, 1, half 2, half 3, half 4, half 5, half 6. So that moves them out of the way. We know they're coming. I'm not going to defend that airfield. So that little town's going to be gone. So now I need to set and move my counters into position. So let me look here. Half 1, half 2, half 3, half 4, half 5, half 6. So this guy can get all the way over here. Woods are, I think they're 1. I think I said they're 1. Oh, they're 2 to go through the forest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, half 6. So we'll have a chance to set up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half 1, half 2, half 3. Wait, I'm sorry, whoops. Half 1, 2, half 3, half 4, half 5. I think they can actually get over here and win that unit there. 1, oops, 1, half 2, half 3, half 4, half 5, half 6. So there's the 1st Armored Division. 1, half 2, half 3, half 4, half 5, half 6, half 7, half 8, half 9, half 10, half 11, and a half. Oh, I didn't go to 12. They're in column movement. So this is 2, half 3, half 4, half 5, half 6, half 7, half 8, half 9, half 10, half 11, half 12. And we'll put that with there. All right, so those guys have moved. 1, 2, half 3, half 4, half 5, half 6, half 7, half 8, half 9, half 10, half 11. So I think that puts 2 units there. 1, 2, half 3, half 4, half 5, 6, half 7, half 9, half 10, half 11, half 12. 1, 2, 3, half 4, half 5, half 6, 7, 8, half 9, half 10, half 11, half 12. And we'll put him there with that. And these are all going to move down here to get in position. So let's move. These are in column formation, half 1, half 2, half 3, half 4, half 5, 6, half 7, half 8, half 9, half 10, half 11, half 12. Oh, these are different divisions, so I can't put them with there. But 1, 2, 3, half 4, 5, half 6, half 7, half 8, half 9, 10, half 11, half 12. There are those guys. Half 1, half 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That guy can, we'll just put these all in route here. Yeah, this moves a whole lot faster than the just doing, 6. But let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, half 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's going to get that there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Yeah, that'll get enough to get that there. 1, 2. I think that'll be fine here. Make sure these are the same color. They are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we'll just do this here just to expedite this. I don't think I have anything else up north. Now I just have this. So 1, 2. Yeah, these guys will very easily slide up into here. They're on the road. All right. So that is, there's no combat. I have no combat on the board. So now we are at the administrative phase. So let's go ahead and cover that real quick. And then we should finish. It'll be about 30 minutes on this first turn. Oh, I do get reinforcements. Let me do that before I go to the administrative phase. Let's see. I get we have these Western Guard units. We'll put those out first. Oh, actually. So let's take a look here. Turn 1. I got to look at, oh, okay, West German. we'll look very quickly at that. But we'll do these house guards here. Pull these out. 1, 2, 3. These are garrisons. They're the home guard. Actually, there's more than that. These are the 1 per hex in friendly controlled city hexes in West Germany. So they're just a 1 combat value. And we're going to pop them here into we're just going to put them here in city hex. And they said something about there's a number of, the W5. Oh, that's 51 to 54. Oh, 50, those are the 4. Okay. The 4 V units. W5. Where are the W? Oh, okay. We are dealing with that there. Okay. All right. Whoops. Sorry, I'm causing a lot of frustration here on anybody's part that might be listening. I can only do 1 per. Okay, so these go to friendly controlled cities. So there we go. I think we're going to just continue. We're going to put 1 down here. We're going to put 1 here, and we'll just put them all through Nuremberg, like so. And let's say there we go. So that is my concentration of that. So that is that. Now let's do the administrative phase. Okay, we're back here. We did movement. There's no combat. We don't have any refugees this turn. So let's go down here too. Oh, I think I jumped over the, I'm looking for the rules on administrative phase. And I think I have to go back a little bit further. I think the sequence of play is all, where are, 12. Okay, remove all EW and air power markers from the map. So we're going to do that. So that didn't have any effect really at all on anything, other than it kept these guys from having, from moving. It would have, I don't think it would have done really anything. And all right. Oh, I see. I had that guy there. Okay, so it kept him limited his movement. So now we check victory conditions, and their determined player has met his victory conditions. They have not. We're at the very beginning of the game. Move the marker to the next bot turn record table and conduct the next game turn. So we move to game turn 2. Let's see. I'm going to zoom in here and see what's on this. The script on this. Give you a little close-up view. Day 1 p.m. daylight. So this is going to just be turn 2, And so we have finished turn 1. Now, the Soviets had, or the Warsaw Pact had, when we go to these rolls, they had superiority this turn, so they're going to get an additional roll of a dice, and that may put them over the edge. So we are going to end this video. We're very close to 30 minutes. The tactical situation is such where, oh, I actually could do combat here. Yes, I need to do, gosh, see, I'm totally screwing stuff up. But there were no markers or anything like that, so this is going to be a straight up fight. Let me go back here to combat, and we'll show you very quickly the first combat. Sorry about that. I need to get another counter put in here for attack, or where I'm going to do attacks at. Because that I could have put one little arrow thing down here, but I didn't do that, so I jumped the chain. All right, attacks take place between adjacent opposing units during combat phase. It's always voluntary. Both players are free to attack or not, as each chooses on a case-by-case basis. We are going to do a multi-hex attack. No more than one hex may ever be the object of one attack. There's no requirement that all units stack together. I'm running on rules here. We have no combat support markers. We're not using any artillery this turn. Determine number of combat support markers. There are none. Total the combat factors of participating attacking units. So we have here 3, 6, 9 plus 4. And we are going to get a -1 dice roll modifier on this attack. Oh no, that's on defense. So there is no dice roll modifier in that. So 3, 6, 9, 13 to 8. 13 to 8. And if I go back up here and look at the combat, let's take a look at the tables real quick, make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, terrain. Let's see if there's any terrain modifier. No, it's clear terrain, so there is no terrain modifier. If there's anything on this chart. No, so let's go to the combat chart, and I'll pull the combat chart up and let you see. Combat table, and everything is right here. So we have to determine this is a 1-to-1 or a 2-to-1 attack. It's 8, 16, so it's a 1-to-1 attack. Let's see, non-terrain. For each hex beyond 1 from which a ground attack is made. Nothing there. We don't have any air power, helicopter mark, or any of these supporting markers. East German, Czech, Dutch, or French attacking armor superiority. We don't. +2 for attacking armor superiority of other nationalities. And I'm going to pause this and just double check for 1 second, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, we're back. We do -1 DRM on turn 1 for a NATO attack. So I'll have a -1 dice roll on this. It's 1-to-1, and the let's see, attacking armor superiority. Now, Czech gets a +1, and they are going to get a +2 for attack. So when they attack back, they're going to maybe a 2-to-1, but we'll check that. No refugees, no air power marker. It's not a night turn, so this is a pretty straight up deal. We have a -1, and we roll 1d6. We have a 4 on the 1-to-1 chart. -1 is a 3. Oh, so we got a defender retreat. Defending player retreats as unit 1 hex. So they get pushed back push that down here. I am not going to advance after combat. So they do not get a chance to retaliate. Oh, well, I guess they can here. They're adjacent. Well, no, actually, no, that's the... did they do combat and move, or move and combat? I do think they get a chance to attack. So they have 8. No, they have 15 in this. Oh, gosh. Oh, this was 16. Oof. Hold on here. That may be a 1 to 2, not a 1 to 1. 3, 6, 9. 13 to 15. That's 1 to 2. I rolled a 3. Defender retreat, still the same thing. All right, so here we have 3, 6, 9. Check units 15 to 9. That is 1 to 1 odds. So they get, now they plus 3. So 8 on a 1 to 1 odd. A DL, which is a defender loss, 1 involved defending unit. So that makes sense. So we are going to take this guy, send unit to Deadpool. So he's in the Deadpool. And I have 4 here. 16, 4, 8, 12. Ooh. That is 16. There's a plus 2, there's a plus 3, 16. That's 4 to 1 odds. Plus 3. So it's a 4 on 4 to 1. A 1 plus 3 is 4. Oh, that's an exchange. EX is exchange. So we lose this unit. And these guys lose 1 of theirs. So that was a good win. Sacrifice by, we're going to take this top unit here and send it to, send unit to the Deadpool. Not bad. There's turn 1. All right, so now we've simulated all of our attacks. We lost 2 units, a reconnaissance unit and 1 of these motorized infantry brigades that are gone. So that is the end of turn 1. We move to turn 2. We're now going to end this video, and that'll be it for today. We'll see you next time on Evolution of Warfare. Like and subscribe on YouTube. Again, my hope is this will be allowed to be posted on the Objective Nuremberg page in Board Game Geek, and then a few other Facebook pages or groups. And so I'm looking forward to getting these online. Thank you very much. We'll see you on the flip side.